In this series, I aim to give you a quick introduction to some of the plant families found in the UK. Learning to identify plant families is a great help in identifying individual plant species you come across. Plants are classified into families based on characteristics that they share. So, the way to identify a plant's family is to know these characteristic features. Today we're going to look at the Ericaceae, a.k.a. the Heath family. This is a family of around 4,400 species of shrubs, small trees and perennial herbs, found over much of the world's temperate areas, as well as mountainous habitats in the tropics. Lots of Ericaceae are cultivated as ornamental plants, like Erica arborea, tree heath, Enkianthus campanulatus, Enkianthus, rhododendron species and cultivars, Kalmia latifolia, mountain laurel, Arbutus unedo, strawberry tree, cultivars of Erica carnea, winter heath, and Pieris formosa, Pieris. A few species that have escaped from cultivation have become notorious weeds, for instance Rhododendron ponticum, Pontic Rhododendron, and Gaultheria Shallon. Many species are also used for their edible berries, like Vaccinium corymbosum, Highbush Blueberry, Vaccinium macrocarpon, cranberry, Vaccinium myrtillus, blaeberry, and Vaccinium vitis-idaea, lingonberry. Some are used medicinally. Gaultheria species are used to make oil of wintergreen. Ericaceae species can be the dominant plants in ecosystems. In fact, the heathland habitat type is named after them. They tend to be adapted to acidic and peaty soil conditions. The Ericaceae in the UK are mostly shrubs and perennial herbaceous species, with one small tree, Arbutus unedo. They include Arctostaphylos uva-ursi, bearberry, Vaccinium myrtillus, Vaccinium uliginosum, bog bilberry, Vaccinium vitis-idaea, known as cowberry, Culina vulgaris, heather, Pyrola media, intermediate wintergreen, Ericaceae, bell heather, Andromeda paulifolia, bog rosemary, and Monocoes uniflora, one-flowered wintergreen. There are also non-native shrubs, like Rhododendron ponticum. Flowers in this family are usually actinomorphic, but can be a bit towards zygomorphic in rhododendron. They have 5, 4, or 3 sepals, though mostly 5, and these may be separate or fused. They have 5, 4, or 3 petals, again mostly 5. These also may be separate or fused, but are frequently joined into an urn, bell, or tube shape. They're often in shades of pink, purple, or white. In Monotropa hippopotamus, yellow bird's nest, the whole plant is a yellowish colour. The number of stamens varies, but is most usually the same or double the number of petals, so commonly 5 or 10. The anthers on the stamens tend to open via pores on their tips, rather than splitting along their length, though this is probably not something you're going to be examining in the field. Certain species, for example Vaccinium myrtillus, have outgrowths on their anthers, which are pretty cool and weird, and you should definitely examine those. The flowers are mostly hermaphrodite, but in Petrum nigrum, crowberry, can be dioecious. The ovaries are inferior in Vaccinium species, but are superior in all the others, and ripen into fleshy berries, berry-like drupes, or dry capsules. There's quite a variety of leaf arrangements, with some species like Culina vulgaris having opposite leaves, some like Vaccinium species having alternate leaves, and some, like Erica species, being in whorls. Pyrola have leaves in rosettes. However, they're always simple, with margins entire or not. The leaves tend to be relatively small and usually tough. The majority are evergreen. It might seem from these features that species in this family don't have much in common, but a lot of them do have a fairly typical overall look: shrubby with small tough leaves and often urn-shaped flowers. So, if you're in a moorland or acid woodland and you're looking at a plant with urn-shaped flowers in shades of pink, purple or white, maybe with appendages on the anthers, a superior or perhaps inferior ovary, dry capsule or fleshy berry-like fruits, and small, simple and tough leaves, then Ericaceae is a good bet for the family. Keep an eye out for these 3 species when you're out exploring. Culina vulgaris, heather, a low, wiry-looking shrub with tiny, narrow opposite leaves and small mauve flowers. Vaccinium myrtillus, blaeberry or bilberry, a low shrub with light green leaves, pink and white urn-shaped flowers, and dark blue berries. And Ericaceae, bell heather, a low shrub with small, narrow, whorled leaves and bright pink urn-shaped flowers.